Hello and welcome to another lawn clippings video. Today we are going to be talking about our new set, Critters in the Forest. We have all of this fun stuff going on the blog. That's March 12th through March 17th, 2011. We have giveaways, we have amazing examples of all these different sets. There's like so many chances to win. You definitely have to go to lawnfawn.blogspot.com. But today I'm just going to show you a little bit about Critters in the Forest. It's the next in our Critters line, so we have Critters in the Burbs, Critters in the Sea, Critters in the Snow, and now Critters in the Forest. And they really actually work really well together. So Critters in the Forest can totally hang out with Critters in the Burbs. Even Critters in the Snow, and I mean they could hang out with Critters in the Sea. It might be a little more complicated for, like, say, the owl, but you know, they could figure it out. So they work really well together. It's really fun. We have some stuff that's great for building scenes, like the pine tree and the little leaf and the mushrooms and this log. And then we have our actual little critters that I'm just in love with. And then just some punny sentiments. The I pine for you, it would be adorable for a guy's card. You know, you could stamp a bunch of pine trees and kind of mask them. And that would be really fun. And Hello Foxy just cracks me up. It'd be really fun to send to a girlfriend. So just adorable and lots of fun. So I just wanted to maybe do some Copic coloring with one of the images and have some fun with that. And then we can, you know, see what's going on. Okay, so right now, of course, I'm going to my, you know me, I get the manufacturer sample, not the pretty sample. So I'm going to take the fox, which is one of my favorite images from this set. I've been wanting a critter fox for so long. I'm going to take some Memento Tuxedo Black ink. This is the ink I like to use when I use Copics because I feel like it bleeds the least out of all the inks. So I'm just going to stamp my little fox right there and do some coloring with the fox. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually kind of start with this YR24 Pale Sepia and color him completely in. Then I'm actually going to take this R14 Light Rouge because I want to add some red into the fox. I want him to kind of be a reddish fox. So I'm going to add that in next. Now I'm going back to the YR24 and just trying to blend that red in a little bit. And so what I'm going to do is actually take R27. This is kind of the way I go about it. I kind of try things. I'm like, ooh, that's not the exact color that I'd like. So now I'm going to take R27 and add that red in. I feel like that's going to be a better foxy red. So I'm not too worried about going outside the lines because I know I'm going to cut him out. So when I use him later. So I'm going to take my YR24 and go over this red so it's not so bright. So now we're getting kind of a better fox color. Now I'm going to go in with E27 Africano and add some of these darker elements along the highlights. And what I do is I like to follow the lines of the stamp. So, you know, tips of the ears, around this curve, around there, around the little curve of the tail or the curve of the leg. And that's kind of where I add my darker spots. So I kind of let the stamp tell me where to go. And now I'm going to go back with my YR24 and blend it in. And when I'm doing this, I'm kind of, I want it to kind of look like fur. So when I'm blending it, I'm not blending it perfectly. I'm more trying to get kind of this little furry appearance. E57 Light Walnut. I'm going to go back in with my E27 and just add a couple little more accents. Now E57 and blend. Okay, so now I have a really cute fox, kind of a reddish brown fox going on. One thing I like to do, I like to color the nose in black. That's just me. I don't know why, maybe it's because my little puppy has a black nose, so I want to give all critters black noses. And then one fun thing that I do is I actually take white gel pen. My favorite is the Uniball Signo Broad. I just feel like it works the best. And I actually like to take the white parts that I do, especially on critters, to make them sort of pop even more off the page with white. And I fill it in right here. And it covers up any little mistakes you may have made, which is nice. I let that pen pool up a little bit because once again it looks a little bit more like fur, so hopefully we're getting in focus there. And so you can see how bright white that tail is, which is so cute. And the white gel pens, they take a little while to dry, especially when you let it pool up. So I'm going to leave him to dry and I can cut him out later and use him on a card. I wanted to show you some other things that I've done. These critters would also be perfect for paper piecing. I love the idea of this tree with like really funky papers in each of the, you know, kind of the pine tree levels. Would be super cute. I did some other Copic coloring here. You can see with some little mushrooms. I always color them to look like the mushrooms in Super Mario. I guess it's like my, what I think these mushrooms should look like is, and this would actually be really cute on if you have like a kid that loves Super Mario. That could be a cute card. Say like Power Up or One Up or whatever they'd mean. Here's a log. On the log, when I do the coloring, I like to add accents along these lines, the darker, kind of like how we did with the fox. And it's really cute to build a scene this way. So you can have this log and then you could have the raccoon kind of walking away from the log, or you know, he could be behind the log kind of sneaking out, which looks really cute, and you could have like create a little scene that way. And then, you know, you could also do some fun paper piecing, coloring with you know, colored pencils, and just lots of fun stuff. So I'm going to let you guys see all the examples on the blog. Make sure to comment over on the blog, lawnfawn.blogspot.com, for a chance to win. And make sure to come back tomorrow because we're going to have more previews and more fun. One more thing I wanted to show you is we are going to be selling our catalog. A lot of people have asked if they could buy our catalog, and so here's what it looks like. It's super cute and fun, and it has lots of card samples. So I'll open up to the critters page since that's what we're talking about. So you can see here, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Now you're going to see my messy desk. But you can see here all of the fun samples, and you can see all the different, you know, different samples together. You can see my little foxy little fox sample there, and you'll just be, you know, it's really inspirational and really fun to look through. So we are going to be selling these if you guys want one, and so anyways, I will let you guys go. I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.